What's up, boys? Making a video today, kind of show you guys a solo duo ranked game I played yesterday that kind of shows how ridiculously strong Tristana is right now after this buff they just gave her. She seems really good, especially playing against what used to be a really strong meta bot lane. Lucian Vel'Koz should be really good in poke and all in. And Tristana has been out of the meta for a long time now. She's been pretty much outclassed by every other ADC. And she just feels so strong once you get, I don't know, once you get probably BF Sword, like any AD to start scaling with your E. Because what they did was they buffed her E damage pretty much, which they buffed it a lot, which is huge. I don't have the exact numbers, but I remember just reading the patch notes and just being like, damn, she's probably pretty good. So I'm duo with the Nami down here, and I believe I was plat 260 LP when we played this game, and it is just a complete stomp. And I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I think about the Tristana post buff and how good she is, and give you a couple of tips on how to play her, at least as effectively as I know how. I've played a lot of Tristana in my day. Master 7 on her. I'm pretty good at her. I'm good at most ADCs. They all play generally the same. But alright, so yeah, we're going into laning phase right now. I'm gonna speed it up. I'm gonna try not to make this video too long. I'm gonna fast forward through some parts of the game where it gets a little repetitive. But early on in laning phase, especially against Lucian and a Vel'Koz, like such a heavy poke lane, and also they just have so much power. You know, you just kind of gotta sit back. You don't have a lot of damage. Your damage scales up with items big time. No, we have good sustain. Running Nami into all the poke that they have. Having a healer is good. Soraka would be alright too. I'm eating a lot of skill shots here. It isn't good, but it turns out to be alright. So we're just sitting back, just trying to play safe. We already see the mids winning, so I remember saying in comms, like at this point, if you're getting shoved under turret, and your mid laner gets first blood at what, like 2 minutes in the game, you gotta just sit there and you just gotta take your beating bot and not feed. And that's pretty much what this game turns into, except it turns into me being the one ridiculously strong carrying instead of good old LeBlanc over there. Alright, so you're gonna max and start E on Tristana, just for the damage, pretty much, that's it. And you get your W level 2, and if you land on somebody with your rocket jump, which is your W, then if they have your E on them, your explosive charge, then it'll add another stack onto it. So if you E somebody and then auto them enough times, then it'll explode doing max damage, and it'll reset your rocket jump, which is a huge deal. Because her resets make her just an insane hyper carry late game. Once you get items, you can just roll through a whole team, which I will do many times this game. But yeah, right now we're getting poked out pretty heavy. No, I don't really know what I was doing there. I'm just being stupid. But Vel'Koz is running low on mana, so you gotta play a little bit more ballsy. You know, like, so you can run up trade with him a little bit. He's not gonna full combo you, know, especially still at level 2. But yeah, right now we're just kind of taking our hits, just keep it from dying, get as much CS as I can. It's not a huge deal. I'm down 5 CS right now. I mean, it's a wave, but it's not awful, you know, this early in the game. It's easy to come back from, relatively. So yeah, they just keep trying to throw the pressure on, and we're just kind of just taking it. So I'm gonna speed up. We're just sitting here, just farming. Yeah, we're just sitting here, you know. And in terms of skill order, you want to max your E first and then your Q second for the attack speed. You're just going for all the power you can get out of your abilities. You know, your W is not really important to max at all, especially when you're getting resets off of everything, kills, E charges, you know. You don't need the cooldown, anything like that. So yeah, we're sitting here, we're trading, we're taking a pretty bad fight right here. You know, I jump in, flash the Vel'Koz, and you see, I got the max explosion right there, damage, and I traded for a kill, which actually wasn't bad. I mean, that wasn't the ideal play, obviously. I thought I might be able to live there, but Lucian didn't get the kill, and Vel'Koz did while I got the kill. So I was able to get a BF sword, which was pretty huge, honestly. I'm pretty sure this is where the lane starts to turn around. And I'll get to full build by the end of this game, so you can see the build order. And it's pretty standard, like a set in stone build order, which a lot of champs don't have. But a lot of ADCs have pretty similar build orders. So here we run back into lane, and we can already just immediately just go in and pop this Lucian. Like, this dude was bullying us the whole lane, and then I get one item and the scaling buffs to her E damage with that BF sword attack damage. It just makes it absurd. Just annihilated that dude instantly. So now we're just shoving the wave in right here. You know, getting as much turret plating as we can. Nami's bullying Vel'Koz out over there. I didn't chase because I didn't know where Graves was. Honestly, he was showing on the map, so it was my bad. But Karthus got the kill with his ult, so it was fine. I mean, I wasn't really worried, and I got some tower damage. We're just shoving another wave. We're not really scared of them at all anymore. Like, just by that first trade after coming off of that back, we could tell how strong I was. And right here, yeah, I'm pretty sure we just back. I was gonna try to bait Graves, but I mean, yeah, I got Berserker's Greaves right there. So that's also pretty huge. So the kind of build you're going to want to go is, you don't always want to go BF and Berserkers, you know, that's not like essential, but it's nice. You know, having Berserkers is really nice, it gives a ton of attack speed. And so you want to go Storm Razor into Berserker Greaves, into Rapid Fire Cannon, Infinity Edge, Static Shiv, and then you can go a situational item. So you can go, if you're getting popped a lot, you go Guardian Angel. They have a lot of CC or magic damage, which their team has a decent amount of. I go Mercurial at the end of the game. And then if they have a lot of armor, you can go Lord Dominic's, and then sell your boots and get Lifesteal, Guardian Angel, whatever. And the last item is just really what's flexible. You need all of the crit items to really be effective on most ADCs, like Tristana, Jinx, Twitch, you know. Twitch is an exception. You can get Bork, Runaan's, all that. But he generally likes crit too. And so, yeah, here we're just kind of, they can't even walk up and farm. You know, all I have is Zerkers and BF Sword, and it's just so much damage. And at this point, we're so confident that we're just walking around all their skill shots, bullying them, and he is now down 12 CS. Just because we didn't give up anything in the early game and just took our beating and scaled up. And that's how you have to play these lanes. Lucian is a lane boy, and so is Vel'Koz. But Vel'Koz is squishy, and we kind of abuse that. So right here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that dude's dead. Jump out. And I'm like, what are you doing, Lucian? Just get back under your turret. I don't know what you're doing. And we just start shoving it again. So I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, see what we're doing. Shoving in, probably get some tower damage. Yeah, go for the dive on Lucian, and see that E damage is obnoxious. That was at least 300 damage. That's ridiculous. And you get the reset. I use my jump to get in, and because I got the reset off of killing him, I can jump right back out and not die to turret. It's really good. She's a great turret diver, great team fighter, great chaser. She's just, I think she's a really solid champion right now. You'll see what I do to this enemy team. It's not right. It's not right. Alright, so right here we get Storm Razor off BF Sword. Really big. You know, that's huge at this point. We're miles ahead of anybody on the other team. And so we can just kind of run into lane and just bully them as much as we want. You know, as soon as first chance I get, first bubble, first time they overextend, I'm just gonna jump in and just fight him, because he doesn't have full boots. I was gonna say he had no boots, but he does have basic boots. But he has a cutlass and 2 daggers, and I have full boots and a Storm Razor. So yeah, I get the Nami buff on me here, and I just want to start hitting him. Every time that Storm Razor's up, like, you don't even have to go for a full trade, like an all-in. Every time Storm Razor's up, you just walk in, auto somebody. You know, that's every 1.5 seconds. And so here, I'm just so far ahead that I kind of know that we can just outplay him right here. Yeah, see, I mean, you shouldn't always be that confident unless you're, like, pretty good mechanically, and you kind of know what you're doing, know how strong you are. Right here, I was kind of scared of that Valkos. I ran away here. I didn't stop to auto the minions or anything. I thought I'd die, but I knew Triumph would kick in when my E killed him. And so right there, we just 2v3. And by that point, I kind of know the game's over. What the hell was that? It's not like it was in the game. But, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I don't know, I completely forgot. But, yeah, let's fast forward here. So at this point, we're just steamrolling them. Let's see what I get. Get a Zeal and a Dagger. I'm just going for that Rapid Fire now. Rapid Fire Cannon gives you so much range. It gives you increased procs on your static shiv once you build it. And your fleet footwork, more movement speed, more heals, really nice. You're just running in. At this point, we're dominating bots so hard, I just want to kill them every time they're in lane, deny them as much gold as possible, and just shove the turret as fast as I can, get as much gold as I can off the plating. So right here, her E also, along with the increased scaling that it does towards champions, like it increases your dueling power by so much, but also it increases your tower taking power. It's like having Demolish on like a 10-second cooldown. It's ridiculous, it really is. Yeah, and especially after the preseason patch where they added in Zerg plating and all that, gives so much extra gold. Being able to take towers fast can help you spike into your mid-game power spikes so much faster. It's really ridiculous. See, I just bought a full rapid fire after that back, and at this point I'm at 2 full items, and Lucian doesn't even have 1. It doesn't even feel fair at this point. I'm running over. I'm 5-1. I'm taking red buff. I know I'm going to win this game at this point. Our whole team's doing well, but I'm just so much farther ahead than everybody else. I'm taking all the CS that I can. You should only do this if you're kind of confident that you know you can carry a game. You know, you just gotta funnel yourself gold if you know you can win. At that point, I should have definitely came and helped my team, but I took the tower. I didn't really see it. But I can clean this up pretty easy. I just do ridiculous amounts of damage. And then this is rapid fire right here. Look at that. Like, that's ridiculous. This is sad. This is a fun little fire. So at this point, I should be dead. I should be dead, but I'm just so far ahead. Yeah, I just know how to play this champion. It's so fun. She's so strong. You can kite. Stormrazor gives you a movement speed proc when you proc it, just like Fleet Footwork. So every time it's up, just turn around, autoing him. At this point, I know he's gonna cue the brush. Turn around. My duo has redemption for me. And then this Graves wants to die too. Yeah, just walk back in. Hit him with Master 7 a couple of times. At that point, yeah, you know it's game over. Yeah, it doesn't even feel fair. This back, I get a BF sword and a pickaxe for Infinity Edge, which that's just so much more damage. You know, fast forward, clearing up more mid waves. I'm just going wherever the gold is at this point. You know, take a free tower. My team's we snowballed so hard. It's 25-7. And our jungler didn't have to worry about our lane at all. We had so much power after those early items. And see, that Graves, I know he's low, so I go over the wall. I know that dude can't be far. I just get resets. And I have my W up this whole time. I was trying to see if I could fight him, but you can just W it out at any point. It's honest. You have so much mobility. Yeah, here we're just running through the jungle, run this bot way to see what we can get. Just getting all the gold in the most efficient way I can. And their whole team's coming for us. They're all chasing me. And so our whole team gets to come in and get pretty much a free counter gank, and we just annihilate them in this team fight. They completely forget I even exist. Yeah, at this point, game's over. You know, go in, dive in, kill Lux. And we just aced their team under tower at 18 minutes, 31-9. So you just continue taking all the gold. Just push your advantage any way you can. Take towers, take waves, take the enemy jungle camps. Take the enemy jungle camps before you even take your jungle camps. So you can get your jungle camps a lot safer than you can get theirs. And they can get theirs a lot safer than they can get yours. So if you're ahead, then they're going to have a lot more trouble getting to your camps than you will getting to their camps. You know, so you'll be denying them gold and pretty much doubling your gold income from jungle camps anyway. So here I'm just sitting waiting for red buff, just doing whatever, taking camps, getting more gold. I got Infinity Edge and a Zeal. That's 80 or 90% crit. But once you get both the Zeal items plus Infinity Edge, look at that damage. It's just ridiculous at this point. I'm just running around doing whatever I want. Autoed her 3 times. And they don't surrender this game for some reason. It's definitely over. I mean, we're manhandling though. Yeah. It's a good time playing this shit. She is super strong. Like, Lucian was top tier last patch, and now he is 1-8 to formerly one of the lowest tier ADCs. It's pretty ridiculous, and I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of Tristana in higher elos ranked play all the time. Honestly, once people figure out that she's really strong, and I think it's gonna be pretty easy to abuse her for some easy elo. Sorry, I'm 17-1. Like, this is plat 2. This isn't bronze, you know. That was a voice crack. That was bad. This isn't bronze, but see right here, I get sniped. That's just because I'm bad. That was completely dodgeable. That was just mechanical error. And that's when I decided to get a QSS, because I'm tired of getting hit by locks. Still don't know why they haven't surrendered. See, we're all just taking their camps, taking free towers everywhere. And at this point, all you need to do to end at this point is just go Baron and then push as 5. But we're just kind of having fun. I mean, we got 40 kills. You know, we're just having fun killing them all. Like, that's all this game is anymore. It's just a team deathmatch right here. It's fun, though. It is fun. It is a real good time. I'm sure it wasn't as fun for them, but this is the point where I'm like, alright, I kind of want to end this. So we just start shoving towers. You know, me and my support duo, we just know we can kind of handle their whole team on our own. And so we're just taking whatever we want. We got our buddies pushing mid while we push in top. I don't even think we take Baron this game. Just kind of shove him in. And this is me just going in. See, if I didn't get smoke screened right there, I would have resets and we probably would have won. But again, that was mechanical error. You know, champion itself is ridiculously strong right now. And fast forward, just take him. Doesn't even get the inhib. Gets away with that. See, he's taking jungle camps. Karthus missed the blue, so he's bad. Yeah, just harassment in their own jungle. You know, I mean, what are they going to do? Come over to our jungle when they're missing a top inhib and a mid inhib tower? And we have 45 kills? I don't think so. I'm just taking red. I got QSS at this point. I'm not really scared of anything. I can walk up and just do whatever I want. Right here at back just because I want Mercurial and a full build. See, they're starting to build a lot of armor. So if the game lasted any longer, I probably would have sold boots and gotten a Lord Dominic's or Grievous Wounds, Mortal Reminder, or I would have sold my Mercurial and just played safer and gotten it for the armor pump. Like right here, I had no idea dude was sitting there, but for some reason I still live. And then I finally have lifesteal, and I sit here and I live through everything somehow. And then we heal up so much. I think we don't have oceans. I don't know why I was, oh, red buff. I was healing from red buff. And then redemption, yeah, we just end right here. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the game. We're just kind of bullying them at this point. This is this right here is how strong Tristana is on this patch right now. Full build at 27 minutes with 24 kills, 3 deaths, and 10 assists in a Platinum 2 ranked game. It's ridiculous. Hope you guys learned something from this video. I'll put the runes that I use in the description, and I also stream over at twitch.tv/roach_legs. I'll put that in the description too. So appreciate you, like, subscribe, follow, whatever you guys feel like. Everything's appreciated, and hope you guys have a good Christmas. All right, later.